Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Thursday, October 2nd, 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. Geomagnetic storming continues with aurora lighting up over Canada. Get out and look up. And Storm Amy hitting Europe, upgraded to amber warning. Buckle up and keep calm. It's boom time. No hurricane landfalls so far this year. Here's why and what to expect. In fact, this is the first hurricane season in 10 years that no hurricanes have made landfall in the U.S. through the end of September. Holy macaroni. Where have the storms gone? The hurricanes that did form were strong. Erin, Gabriel, Umberto, all reaching Cat 4, but none of them hit the shore. Hurricane forecasters are now spotting two potential problems as a risky October begins. And there are the two systems. Disturbance 1 will definitely bring heavy rain over most of Florida, so we'll heed the warnings there. Disturbance 2 is just getting started with a 30% chance of cyclone formation. 90 degrees in October, dozens of heat records could be broken in the Midwest. Temperatures across the region are expected to be up to 30 degrees higher than normal Friday and Saturday. Let's take a look and see what they're talking about. Let's look at the anomaly. There it is. It's going to be hot. Holy macaroni. It's going to be hot. Yeah. All of those pink regions are 10 to 20 degrees above normal. So we're talking about the Northern Plains, it's insane, and then the Great Lakes through October 5th, and then the Northeast, really picking up on the heat October 6th. We call this Indian summer, and right behind it on October 9th is record low temperatures for the Northeast. Like a beast. Shut up, Al, get in your hole. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the snowfall. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's not what we want. We want the total snowfall. Yeah, this is as it piles up. So we're going to see a front come down here the 4th, the 5th, into the 6th in the Northern Rockies, dumping some snow, and then Canada gets some snow, and then the West Coast gets snow, and holy macaroni, take a look at Western Canada through the second week of October. Storm Amy has been upgraded to amber warning, from yellow to amber for large parts of North and Western Scotland. The Met Office warned widespread winds reaching 70 miles per hour, with more exposed areas seeing gusts to 95. Holy macaroni. A yellow warning for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour in exposed areas has been issued for all of Scotland, Northern Ireland, and large parts of northern West England and Wales from 1500 on Friday to midnight Saturday. Heed the warnings there. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Low-level activity worldwide. And space weather is igniting. Let's refresh this. We've had, geomagnetic storming for days. There's pictures from Michigan, and it looks like the aurora is lighting up once again. What could be the cause? The BZ is shifting south, and plasma speed is quite high at 750 kilometers per second. Density is now increasing with the coronal holes coupling with us, and we've got geomagnetic storming near the North Pole. Newly discovered comet Lemon may be visible to the naked eye this month, but it will look more like a lime because it's glowing green. Comet Lemon, discovered earlier this year, will make a close approach to Earth later this month, giving skywatchers the chance to see its surprising lime green glow. Here we can see a recent photo of Comet Lemon. And let's blow that up for, just to look at it. This is an electric comet. The newly discovered Comet Lemon is gearing up for a close flyby earlier this month and could even become visible to the naked eye, some researchers claim, including Diamond. However, Lemon may end up looking more like a different citrus fruit thanks to the lime green glow. Jesus Christ. Comet C 2025 A6 Lemon is a non-periodic comet, which means it has variable orbital period that spans over millennia, and we just don't know when it returns, but it's here now. So go out and look up. North Carolina state says Monsanto is to blame for Hall contamination. Files multi-million-dollar lawsuit. North Carolina State University has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Monsanto, who can suck it, alleging the company is responsible for the toxic PCB contamination of its Hall building. This is not the first building. This is one of hundreds across the U.S. because Monsanto is, well, a disgusting multinational corporation. You see, Monsanto advised customers to integrate PCB mixtures into its construction materials decades ago. Despite knowing that this would directly introduce PCBs into the surrounding air and other building materials and onto nearby interior surfaces, Monsanto issued no public warning or instructions addressing these issues or the associated health risks with PCB products in its public communications, denied or concealed the existence of the hazards. And we now know that PCBs have contaminated the planet forever, and it's Monsanto's fault. And they simply pay the bills, continue to make toxic chemicals like aspirin, and, well, continue to fool the public. Absolutely disgusting. What's not disgusting is precious metals. The dollar and, well, fiat currency is about to be eliminated, and you need to shift your IRA into 20% precious metals now. That's what most of these financial advisors are saying. It used to be 5%, now it's 20%. Gold has now doubled in a year, and you could have doubled your retirement, but you're in stocks and they're fizzling. Although the S&P has hit an all-time high today, precious metals are the hedge, and that's why we suggest Goldco, the industry leader. We've coupled with them. Just go to diamondlovesgold.com. From precious metal IRAs to direct purchases of gold and silver, they've helped thousands of Americans become millionaires. Why aren't you doing the same? Hedge your bets. Just take 20% of your retirement, there are no penalties, and transfer it over to gold and silver. That's all I'm saying. And it's because we're looking out for you. And that's a boom to knowledge. Hit the thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. We've lost 21 subscribers in the last day. What's happening, YouTube? Why are you censoring us? Become a Patreon. Support the work we do and watch all of our podcasts in one place, commercial free. Go get it for $1 a day or $1 a month. It's that easy. We love each and every one of you. Be safe. And that is a boom.